Hi, class. I thought that the videos might have helped. I noticed that there was maybe a little bit more productivity on the weeks that I did videos. So I'm trying really hard, but it's not so much about me trying hard. It's about you trying hard. I'm trying hard to find ways to help you to try hard. Nonetheless, I thought today was a great day to take a video because I went to school today, our whole little area dressed up like the Wizard of Oz. And so I am Glinda the Good Witch. If you're at all familiar with the Wizard of Oz, then you know who I am. And if you're not, then you should definitely watch the movie. It's pretty good. But I thought I would just do a video for this week to remind you to, of course, go through the module and make sure you complete all the assignments and that you complete the assignments on time. And the assignment for this week is the note cards that you're going to do research and complete, and then do the critical thinking discussion board, which is really a debate, an online debate. So please make sure that you do that sooner than later so that you can respond to that discussion board sooner than later, because there's no point in having a debate if everybody waits till the last minute, then no one can respond to each other. So in the past for discussion boards, you have written your answer and moved on. But the whole point of a discussion board is to actually discuss. So it's important that you are looking at what your classmates have to say as well. Remember that in an online forum, we aren't in the classroom, so we don't get to have those discussions in class. We can't go back and forth and say, oh, well, what do you think? And what do you think? Or you get to raise your hand, ask questions. So that's when the discussion board really comes into play, because you all might be thinking one thing and I think something different, and I can see the views of the class. Or you might want to respond to a view that maybe differs from yours or you agree with. That is the point of a discussion board. So please, we're more than halfway through the semester. Now is a really good time for you to kind of step it up, even in your discussion boards, to add more to it. Don't just answer the question yes or no. The discussions are not meant to be yes or no, or even just one sentence. Discuss. So it should be several sentences. But I'm actually here today to, of course, remind you of all those regular things, but mainly to tell you that you all need to be going beyond the classroom. And you're not even in the classroom on an online class. So if you can't get your computer to work at home, if your Wi-Fi is down, you can always come up to the school and use any of the computers at school to get your work done. It's still due, so you still need to get it done. And while you're at school, figure out some of the things that are going on. I actually just went to a costume party that was in the student center today. If you went to the costume party today, you might have seen me there, but you should have said something because you should have known it was me. But still, that is a beyond the classroom experience. And tomorrow is Dia de la Muerta, which means the Day of the Dead. And it is I don't want to tell you too much because I want you to experience it. I'm attaching a flyer. It's in tomorrow afternoon in the Student Center, and it's going to be a whole cultural experience for you to learn about um, a, a Latino culture, and how they celebrate Dia de la Muerta, which is, it always coincides with Halloween. And those of you that are Christian, might be familiar with what November 1st means for the Christian culture. So, as you're learning about the Day of the Dead tomorrow, you can kind of infuse how Halloween and um, November the 1st in the Christian culture, which is All Saints Day, all relate. But you can also write that up as an opportunity for outside the classroom. Remember, there are plays on campus. There are tons of things going on all the time. Look at your calendar and get involved. Only two of you have done your outside the classroom, beyond the classroom yet. So please don't wait till the last minute, because what I can promise you is at the last minute, there will not be anything else available. At the very last couple of weeks of class, most of the events kind of are over because they're expecting you to study for finals. So you don't want to wait till the very end to try to get something done. Hopefully, you've gotten something done already. And if you have, you need to write it up sooner than later because you don't want to forget it and make sure you get the credit. But if you haven't, then you need to find something in the next week, I would say. Look for something soon. And tomorrow is Day of the Dead, so it's a perfect way for you to do it. Hope you enjoyed my costume. And really enjoying teaching you, and I'm really trying to motivate you. Make sure you're doing your assignments and make sure that you're attending class. And by attending class, that means you're submitting your assignments on time. Have a great week. Bye.